Hey weird bros and weird she bros. I got an idea for tonight. It's been a long time, almost a year in fact, but let's get rid of Wonder Woman. Put on the Keiths. And let's look at a movie. But, before I tell you what movie it is, there's something we gotta do. Ugh. It's been a while. Alright. That's one. So, let's talk about the Kumite, starring some guy and jump kicks. From the director of Black Mask, preparing for the hand-to-hand battle of his life and the title of champion star runner, a headstrong fighter creates a deadly hybrid mix of Thai kickboxing and Chinese kung fu. Get ready for the ultimate pan-Asian mixed martial arts competition where anything goes and lives are bought and sold. Alright, I picked the Kumite because recently one of my favorite podcasts, How Did This Get Made, did Bloodsport, and I talked about Bloodsport, and Bloodsport takes place at the Kumite, so let's watch the Kumite. It's a very beautiful Spanish guitar in this Chinese kung fu film. All the characters look like assholes in this. I swear the main character's name is Bond. Like James Bond. So many shots of trains. So many trains.
They were kind of staring at him a lot.
This kung fu movie about the Kumite has too much love story. I don't know how comfortable I feel about a story where a teacher and a student have an affair and then they fight in a tournament which is no hold bars, no rules, Kumite. The Kumite is no place for pedophilia, only for blood.
Oh, sure.
He was a commander during the war.
Two.
He was waiting for a woman.
More and more trains.
Someday get it free. He stared at it.
It's only been 20 minutes and there's been one fight scene, a gigantic love story, and like 500 trains. Why are there so many trains? Sweet dating advice, bros. If you want to ask her out, you just go and tell her. You say, we're going out. You don't ask her if she wants to, you just say, no. No, bitch. We going to bleh. We're going to bleh and we're going to do bleh. So just accept it. Thanks, Chinese Bond, James Bond.
What if she runs out?
The music is so Spanish. It's so Spanish. Like Spanish guitar in Spanish. It's too much. It's too much. It's I thought I saw someone outside. I was really scared for a second. Again, there's so much love story in this Kumite movie. So much love story in this Kumite movie! 3. So they just told her, because he got arrested for fighting, and she was with him, so they were in the police station, and they walk up to the cop, who's like doing the paperwork, and he's like to the girl, stay away from the young ones. And then she, as she's crying, goes, oh, he's my student. And then it goes to him, and he's like, she's my teacher. And then you would think the cop would be like, okay, well, don't fuck your student. Because I don't know how old these kids are. Like, they could be 16 and shit, right? Like, we don't know how old these students are. They all dress like idiot 15-year-olds, so who knows? So what's the cop's reaction? I'm just gonna cry with you guys. I'm not gonna fucking throw her in jail for fucking touching a kid, because why the fuck would I do that? Okay, he has to be like fucking 12 or some shit. Like, he has to be super young, because his friends are trying to get him to play with them. We have no context of what the play is. For all I know, it's hide and go seek or tag. But obviously he's under 20. He has to be like, I don't know, like I'm calling it now. Chinese Singapore Bond. He's at least 12. He's 12. Drink a lot in a few minutes. There's no way that this Kumite movie takes place at the actual Kumite. It's way too publicized. If Bloodsport taught me anything, is that nobody knows about Kumite except for Chinese scumbags. I think I'm drinking so much because I thought I was watching a kung fu movie, not a love story. And it's hard for me to get into a lot of love stories. There's only been like a handful that I think are really good. This is definitely not one of them. I just got confirmation it's not Kumite, because on the poster that talks about the fight, because I put a poster up for it, unlike Kumite, Kumite would not put up a poster for it. On the poster, it says Star Runner. So it's the Star Runner tournament. Hey! I just watched a priest do kung fu. I guess he kicks ass for the Lord. This is not Kumite. Never in a million years is the Kumite the Kumite. Also, I haven't seen a single jump kick yet, and I'm really upset by that. I love jump kicks. Name one person in the world who isn't impressed by a jump kick, and I'll name you someone who's an idiot. One of the guys fighting right now is named James Orca. Like an orca whale. I wish my name was Mark Orca. That would be the tits. Cut to scene where teacher is walking into teacher's lounge, and just before she gets there, everyone is talking about how she's having a love affair with the student and they're shitting on it. Maybe because she shouldn't be fucking a kid. What do I know? I'm just a Mark. Marks don't know very many things, they just know Mark things. I'm running out of batteries on my camera, camera, camera. Camera batteries are stupid. I almost puked. Ugh. So I'm almost done my 5th beer in what? Just an hour and 10 minutes into this 2-hour long fuck. I've made an executive decision. Now that I'm drunk and bored with this non-Kumite movie, I'm gonna text the non-Kumite Kayla Lynn Lewis and tell her that she needs to come to Vancouver so that we can do a collaboration. Because she needs to start making YouTube videos again. Kayla Lynn Lewis, make YouTube videos again, you fuck. I love you. Scott Garland, you should come out to Vancouver so that we can make a video too, because I miss you. You're one of my bestie friends, and I miss you. Fuck you, the Kumite. From the director of Black Mask. Not fuck you, Bloodsport. I love Bloodsport. Hey, this guy's kung fu coach is drunk, like me. The movie is me. Movie me. Me movie. Drink. 5. In like an hour and a half, I think. I've lost count and I've lost the ability to give a shit. They finally hit montage, and I don't care because the majority of this movie is a bad love story of a pedophile teacher and her student. This isn't Kumite the Kumite. Let's summarize this bitch. So, the story is about Chinese Bond falling in love with his teacher, who's older than him, obviously. And then him wanting to have to fight in this tournament. But it's not called the Kumite. The tournament that he's in is not called the Kumite ever. The words the and the Kumite are never put together once in this movie. The word Kumite is never said once in this movie. The tournament he is in is called Star Runner. Alright? So calling it the Kumite is a gigantic lie. I was so fucking bored. Romantic films can be very, very good. Or films that are not typically romance but have like a dash of romance in it are fine. I'm okay with that. I don't hate love. Love exists. Love is for people. People have love. So why would I be against it? My issue with the Kumite is that based on the trailer and this fucking DVD cover, not once do we see a fucking jump kick, by the way. Fuck you, the Kumite. I just threw in the fucking ground because it's a fucking liar. Rumble in the Bronx. Rumble in the Bronx with Jackie Chan, for a lot of us growing up in the 90s, was our first kung fu movie. Our first Jackie Chan movie, probably. That or First Strike. But I'm gonna go with Rumble in the Bronx. There are fights throughout the entire thing. Yes, there's a love story. Yes, there's a story about diamonds. There's a bunch of stuff going on. But at the core of it, it's action kung fu. The Kumite, at the core of it, is not action kung fu. At the core of it is a really boring pedo rapist romantic film, which I stopped giving a shit about probably an hour into it. In this 2-hour film, it's 2 hours, and I don't care. I don't. By the end of it, I don't care. Bloodsport is the only Kumite movie, and it's fucking awesome. Bloodsport 2 is probably Kumite movie. Bloodsport 3 is probably Kumite movie. But I haven't seen them, so I'm not gonna fucking say. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna finish this beer, and I'm gonna go fucking watch Bloodsport. Because I want a real Kumite. Fuck you, the Kumite, from the director of Black Mask. You are not very good. I threw your DVD cover away already. Uno momento, por favors. Oh, I had this thing turned around backwards. Uno momento, por favors. Fuck you, the Kumite! 2 out of 5.